Top of the hour, Ukraine's foreign minister says this morning's discussion with his Russian counterpart that just wrapped up did not go as planned because he says Russia is looking for a surrender from Ukraine. Dmytro Kuleba told reporters just a short time ago that Ukraine is urging a humanitarian corridor for civilians out of Mariupol, but Russian representatives could not commit to that. Kuleba's impression is that Russia is not in a position at this point to establish a ceasefire. He says Ukraine is seeking a balanced diplomatic solution to put an end to this war, but they will not surrender.
New this morning, police are asking for help in finding a Grand Forks teenager. The family of 15-year-old Rihanna DuBois reported her missing late yesterday and is concerned about her welfare. Contact Grand Forks police with any information. And police are investigating a car pedestrian crash in downtown Fargo. It happened just before 9 last night at 5th and NP downtown Fargo. That's near the Matt bus station. The victim did not appear to have life-threatening injuries. Officers were on the scene for nearly an hour, but there's no word on any charges or arrests in the case.
6:50 now. Let's get a check of your fast track forecast, and we're looking at a first alert weather day, Lisa.
We sure are. We've got another clipper moving through for later this afternoon and into tonight, and that's going to bring along, of course, the impacts we are very familiar with now, wind and even a little bit of snow, and that could impact your travel. This morning, we've got some trouble out there. We've got a wind chill advisory in effect until noon for most areas included in this advisory, Fargo and Grand Forks included. We were looking at wind chills that could get as low as 35 below, and some of us have been there here to start off the day today, and it's all thanks to our temperatures starting off as cold as they are. Check out this though, gorgeous sunrise right now happening at the Dakota Magic Casino down in the Hankinson area along the state line. So nice to see that sun come up sooner and sooner. 2 below though, your current temperature in Fargo, 10 below 0 in Grand Forks, 8 below in Thief River Falls. It's 7 below in Bemidji. Grand Forks checking in at 8 below, and it's 6 below in Devil's Lake, all with some clear skies. So we get some sunshine to start. At least it'll be a quiet commute, even if it is frigid out there. Now here's a look at our wind chills. We are down into the 20s and 30s below up north. Grand Forks checking in at 26 below, Langdon 34 below, Cando at 30 below right now. Over to the east, some 20s below as well in Badette and in War Road at 26 below there. Southern Valley, more areas in the 20s below in Valley City, Park Rapids, Wadena. So it's a struggle everywhere to warm up today. We're at 18 below in Fargo for your wind chill. So clear skies means not much to show you on the radar and satellite map right now, but eventually today into the evening hours especially, we'll see some increasing clouds and increasing chances for some snow along with that wind. So here's a look at our planner for Grand Forks. Expect to watch those temperatures climbing here in through the afternoon hours into some teens to near 20 degrees. Increasing clouds and that wind again steady out of the southwest, winds into that 20-mile-per-hour range. Gusts into the 30s to some 40s heading into this afternoon and tonight. So that's going to kick up any light, fresh snow that's on the ground now. And of course, once that snow starts to move in, we're looking at issues with visibility and falling snow. But throughout much of the daytime, we're expecting to have some relatively quiet conditions here, especially in the first half of the day. Out at the bus stop this morning, it's just going to be frigid. And then heading into the afternoon hours, again, that wind gets stronger and stronger. Here's your 7-day planner. A couple of first alert weather days. It's going to be frigid tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning's commute could be impacted by this latest round of winter weather as well. So Friday's going to be kind of rough here, we'll say. Saturday morning starts off tough, but look at these temperatures as we head into next week, as we start daylight saving time, certainly feeling more like spring as we're springing ahead.
Yeah, keep the VNL weather app handy today and tomorrow, though. Lisa, thank you.
Well, time now is 6:52. We're expecting to get a new flood outlook today for the Red River Valley. The previous flood report had its increased chance for significant flooding in Fargo and Moorhead.
However, we are coming off a record dry year, and that will impact water levels in the ground. Stay with Valley News Live throughout the day as we track the latest flood outlook.
Well, gas prices are surging at a record-breaking level, according to AAA. This morning, the national average sits at $4.31. Well, to put that in perspective, a year ago, we were paying on average $1.50 less.
And the Valley Today's JC Dodd joins us live this morning with some details on how North Dakota and Minnesota stack up and a few hacks that could help you make the most out of your gas tank. Good morning, JC.
Good morning. Yes, North Dakota and Minnesota, like the rest of the Midwest, are lagging a little bit behind that national average of $4.31 per gallon. Right now in North Dakota, today it's $3.89 per gallon, and that's exactly what we would be paying here at this holiday station on 25th Street South here in Fargo. Now over in Minnesota, they're paying a little bit more at $3.95 per gallon of gas. And so what do you do when prices look like this and every time you have to get a new tank of gas? It's a painful experience. I know, I sure am feeling it. Well, there's an app for that. There's multiple apps for that, actually. There's Gas Buddy, there's Gas Guru, there's AAA even has a mobile app. And so what those apps do for you is they track where the gas prices are and how far away they are from you. So right now, we're at $3.89 here in Fargo. Over in Moorhead, the cheapest price of gas that we could find was Casey's, and we found that exactly on that app. It says the cheapest gas near us is the Casey's over in Moorhead. So that's the thing, is track, be intentional of where you're getting your gas. I used to just go to the nearest gas station. Well, now I'm looking to see where's the cheapest that I could find. Also, grocery stores, Hornbacher's offers incentives. They offer rewards for their customers. In fact, for every $10 that you spend, you can save up to 12 cents per gallon. There is a catch. You can only spend it at a holiday station in North Dakota or Minnesota, like it would be valid here, but not at that Casey's over in Moorhead. So also one thing, think about carpooling. Consider public transportation, sharing rides with your coworkers, your friends, anywhere you have to go, and be intentional of what time you're heading out during the day. You want to try and avoid traffic and try and avoid sitting idle for as long as possible.
Good tips on saving some cash, especially while gas prices are high. JC Dodd reporting live this morning. Thank you. Police in the Twin Cities are using a new trick to catch car thieves without having to chase them. 4 departments around the metro are deploying a unique tracking device that looks like it could be out of a James Bond movie.
Well, it's called Star Chase, and it's a GPS tracking tool that launches a dart-like cartridge from the front of the squad car into the rear of a stolen vehicle. This all allows police to track the car without physically following it. Police say the benefit is public safety. Police chases are dangerous for officers, suspects, and, of course, the general public. A purse thief in broad daylight has a woman warning others of these brazen tactics.
It happened last Friday at the intersection of 5th Avenue and 21st Street South. Mary Beth Burns says she saw a girl standing on the sidewalk who was asking for the time.
Did 3:15, and she looked at me like I didn't get that, so I waved her over to my car and rolled down the window, and I said, it's 3:15, and she kind of looked around. She grabbed my purse and took off this way.
The thief eventually dropped the purse, but the witness say she had come back to the car as Burns was collecting her belongings and went through Burns's car. The suspect has been identified by Fargo police and being referred to juvenile court.
A Ukrainian foreign exchange student at Holly High School is trying to help her homeland by raising money. When Daniela Zubrieva first came here 8 months ago, she couldn't have imagined what would happen to her home.
I hope that they're doing fine and that they're not suffering, that they're not lacking anything, and that I miss them a lot.
Cookies and t-shirts and at school, and plans to continue doing that again today. A West Fargo middle school student is being honored as a hunger relief champion by Great Plains Food Bank. Guri Palali attends Liberty Middle School, and since the age of 4, she has been collecting food and money for the food bank each year in celebration of her birthday.
In 9 years, her work has provided more than 17,000 meals to help feed those in need. She says she was inspired by just one person.
I saw a homeless lady on the street, and I wanted to bring her home. My parents said no, but we found a way to help other people like that.
The award recognizes people and organizations that have been long-standing champions in the fight to end hunger.
A Lego League team from Eagles Elementary School in Fargo is going to the first Lego League World Championship. The team is made up of 9 4th and 5th graders who get together and practice and build twice a week.
They're hoping to get the whole team to Houston in April, but they need a little help getting there. If you would like to help them, we have a fundraising link on their Facebook page, and we have that link on our website, valleynewslive.com. The Red River in Fargo-Moorhead is more than just a state boundary to a lot of people, and a new project wants to hear your story. Artist Sue Leggett is partnering with Moorhead Parks, River Keepers, and the Clay County Historical Society to showcase the river for an interpretive trail project along the Red.
We'll share your stories of flood, fights, fishing, canoeing, playing along the river, and anything that connects you to the Red River. Log into the City of Moorhead's website and Facebook page to pass along your story. And today is Drug Take Back Day at UND. Nursing students are holding an event from 10 in the morning till 2 p.m. in the Memorial Union. They're collecting expired and unused meds or even proper disposal.
It's just for pills. They'll take over-the-counter medications, creams, liquids, patches, or even pet medication. I should say it's not just for pills. They'll take all of those as well. A Minnesota Senate committee has advanced a bill to block the authority of state pollution regulators to adopt clean car standards. Rules established by the agency without the legislature's input angered Republicans last summer.
This legislation would effectively block clean car rules by adopting the Walz administration in July. That takes effect in 2024. The rule encourages a switchover to electric vehicles in an effort to reduce greenhouse gas emissions.
The Today Show and CBS Mornings are just about to start, but the Valley Today rolls on. More live up-to-the-minute news and weather coming up.